Holy crap. We are only 2 weeks away from this game officially coming out, and Jesus Christ, we got so many new maps, so many news about balance updates, and what can we expect for the rest of Season 1 and beyond. Oh my god. Are they trying to kill me with this? But anyways, guys, what's up? It's your boy Silent Z back at it again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Dev Vision number 2 that they just released. Now, keep in mind, I'm not sure I'm going to be one of the earliest people who are going to be talking about this, but I'm going to try to keep this as well condensed and as well shorter as possible because this is more of a balance update as to what type of characters are going to get buffs or not, and the characters who are most likely going to interact with other heroes for new team up purposes, as well. We've been getting some new maps and basically pretty much everything that you expect, and some of the things that I would never expect this game to have. So let's get started. But by the way, if you guys are new to this channel and you love Marvel Rivals and you cannot wait for the release date of Marvel Rivals, which arrives in 2 weeks, by the way, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. And please go check out my community post because you're going to be basically seeing all types of stuff there that I could not really talk about in the video, such as skins, balance updates, and basically all that mobile jumbo. So let's just get straight into it because I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. So we got a Deb Vision map earlier today, or no, later today actually, and apparently what they basically said is they are going to be doing some balance tuning for specific characters that can have, basically good visual effects or damage effects. And the characters that they mostly talked about who are probably most likely going to get buffs is Hulk and Jeff, I think. And to be honest with you, I'm so glad that they mentioned Hulk because I do think that in the closed beta, Hulk was probably one of the worst characters in that beta. I'm not trying to say that he was a garbage character because I can see people using him, but mostly when it came to people using him, he just wasn't really doing that enough damage. And most specifically, that even if you do use Hulk with some synergies, he doesn't really do anything besides that. So I'm kind of glad that they're basically just trying to give him more of a rebalanced rework. Again, we didn't really see gameplay for these characters, so we have no idea how they're going to be in the final product. But I honestly think that since they've taken so much feedback from the closed beta, they are finally addressing all the issues that we had from that beta. So honestly, I cannot wait for that. But that is not the only thing that they revealed. What we also know is that they're going to be releasing 4 new maps by the time when the game officially comes out, such as Burnin T'Challa and the Hall of Djala in Wakanda, Hydra's Charteris base, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, which is the map called Hell's Haven or Heaven, and then we got our most surprising but yet my most favorite one out of these entire ones is basically Klyntar. We are going to Klyntar. I'm telling you, man, like, as a person who is both a Spider-Man and a Venom fan, I am so glad that a map like this is happening because I've been wanting to go to a Klyntar adjacent map in a Marvel game for years. And the fact that Marvel Rivals basically has that is insane. Now, in addition to these new maps, they're also going to be having some additional gameplay elements. So let's say in the Wakanda stage, which is with Burnin T'Challa and the Hall of Djala, basically every single time when you damage a wall from that map, it will grant you some spiritual stuff from the Wakanda gods, and then they will allow you to have different things. So as you can see from this footage right here, you can see the Punisher is basically floating with that, which again, that could be basically useless because you have flyers such as Iron Man or Thor or Star-Lord to basically help you. But for characters like Punisher, Mantis, Rocket, all those type of characters who are mostly grounded, this could be a really good thing to basically get the jump on people or also get some new advantages and vantage points and all that. What also that they also revealed is basically with Klyntar, which is pretty much my most favorite one, it will react to your movement and environment. So let's say if you shoot a symbiote pod, it will create a bridge so that way you can actually navigate through the map. And I gotta say, I do think that this is probably one of the best things that they've ever done, because the fact that you can have maps that are interactive and you have to use your environment is so cool, bro. I cannot honestly tell you that Overwatch doesn't really have that type of stuff. And I'm not trying to glaze this game over here because again, this game could be still well be dog doo doo when the time in this game comes out. But if they're literally telling us all this, that this is probably most likely going to be in the game post launch, I'm honestly excited. I just really can't wait to get into Klyntar, bro, because Klyntar is one of the most coolest environments ever. Now, I do hope that if we are going to Klyntar, are we going to see Knull making an appearance in this game? Not as a playable character, but like in the background. Like, is he going to be watching over us as we basically fight? Oh my god, bro. I cannot tell you this. I'm going to love this map when it comes out. But also they basically explained that we would have new maps for both quick match and one and I think for competitive modes, as well as the new practice range map, which we pretty much talked about in the last video. Not the Hawkeye one, but the other one that we did for the roadmap. But basically, what they also talked about was, anti cheats, because, people are going to be trying to cheat on this game, obviously. And I'm so glad that they're probably monitoring as to how they're going to eventually do that. And, granted that these hackers, they were going to try to adapt, they'll do all of that. But I'm just so glad that they are basically catching up to what Fortnite is struggling to do for so many years. And I'm just kind of glad that we are finally having a sense of balance in Marvel Rivals. Again, it could range to consoles because I'm basically going to be only playing this on my PS5. So I don't know how the experience is going to be on PC. But if what they're saying is what they're going to apply to when the game officially comes out, then Jesus Christ, we're one hell of a treat, man. And last but not least, we need to talk about basically, they're going to be revealing some win rates. Specifically, I think for your overall status as well as your characters. I don't think that Overwatch has this type of function. I don't know. Curious to what you guys thought about the comments below, like if they do have that or not. But I don't think that Overwatch necessarily has some of the components and the UI stuff that Marvel Rivals has currently. Again, I'm not trying to glaze Marvel Rivals over here because people may think that I'm trying to hate on Overwatch. I'm not hating on Overwatch. After all, I was one of the people who did play it. I just didn't play it when it first came out. And plus, I've only played like two characters from that entire game, which was Hanzo and Genji. So again, I don't really have that much of a big love-hate relationship when it comes to Overwatch. I never did. But Jesus Christ, man. We are only 2 weeks away and we're not even done. I think we still got a couple of characters they need to reveal. And I do personally think that they're probably going to give us some more skins on the way. And speaking of skins, they recently just dropped the Scarlet Witch skin, which is basically the one from Multiverse of Madness. And it looks great. I'm definitely not going to play Wanda, though, because I tried playing her in the beta. I just can't really get into her. But maybe I'll give her another chance one day. But I know for you guys, you Wanda stands out there, you can rejoice knowing that this skin was actually going to be the next thing to be revealed. So, anyways, guys, that's the video I have all for you today. And let me know what you guys think about this video down below. What do you think of the new maps? What do you think about the new gameplay changes and the new UI stuff? And plus, how do you really feel about the skins in the game? Do you like them or you don't like them? I'm really curious to get your thoughts on it. Anyways, guys, that's the video I have all for you today. And please like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any future Marvel Rivals videos. With all that being said, this is your boy Silent Z, and I'll catch you later.